Hello, we are going to continue True Love, a practice for awakening the heart by Thich Nhat Hanh. We just read Love is Being There, and now we will read the third chapter, Recognizing the Presence of the Other. I would now like to present a second mantra to you. When you are really there, you have the ability to recognize the presence of the other. To be there is the first step, and recognizing the presence of the other is the second step. To love is to recognize. To be loved is to be recognized by the other. If you love someone and you continue to ignore their presence, then this is not true love. Perhaps your intention is not to ignore this person, but the way you act, look, and speak does not manifest the desire to recognize the presence of the other. When we are loved, we wish the other to recognize our presence, and this is a very important practice. You must do whatever is necessary to be able to do this. Recognize the presence of the person you love several times each day. To attain this goal, it is also necessary to practice oneness of body and mind. Practice an in-breath and an out-breath 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. Then you approach this person. You look at them mindfully, and with a smile, you begin to say the second mantra. Dear one, I know that you are here, and it makes me very happy. If you practice in this way with a lot of concentration and mindfulness, you will see that this person will open immediately, like a flower blossoming. To be loved is to be recognized, and you can do that several times a day. It is not difficult at all, and it is true meditation. Whatever you do mindfully is meditation. That's an important sentence. Whatever you do mindfully, whatever you do with awareness, that is meditation. When you touch a flower, you can touch it with your fingers, but better yet, you can touch it mindfully, with your full awareness. Breathing in, I know that the flower is there. Breathing out, I smile at the flower. While you are practicing in this way, you are really there, and at the same time, the flower is really there. If you are not really there, nothing is there. The sunset is something marvelous, and so is the full moon. But since you are not really there, the sunset is not for you. From time to time, I let myself look at the full moon. I take a deep breath in and out, and I practice. I know you were there, and I am very glad about it. I practice that with the full moon, with the cherry blossoms. We are surrounded by miracles, but we have to recognize them. Otherwise, there is no life. The Buddha told us this. The past is no longer The past is no longer there. The future is not here yet. There is only one moment in which life is available, and that is the present moment. And if we do not recognize the miracles within the present moment, then there is no life to us. To meditate is to bring body and mind back to the present moment, so that you do not miss your appointment with life. Albert Camus wrote a novel, The Stranger, in which his character Mersault is condemned to death. 3 days before his execution, he is able for the first time in his life to touch the blue sky. He is in his cell. He is looking at the ceiling. He discovers a square of blue sky appearing through the skylight. Strangely enough, a man 40 years of age is able to see the blue sky for the first time. Of course, he had looked at the stars and the blue sky more than once before, but this time it was for real. We might not know how to touch the blue sky in such a profound way. The moment of awareness Camus describes is mindfulness. Suddenly, you are able to touch life. In Buddhism, the energy that helps us to touch life deeply is called smrti, the energy of mindfulness. Smrti, S-M-R-T-I. Everyone possesses a seed, a bija, B-I-G-A. Everyone possesses a seed of this energy. If we practice mindful breathing, we can generate and increase this energy. When you breathe in, you recognize at that moment that this is an in-breath. And when you breathe out, you are aware of the fact that this is an out-breath. Recognizing what there is in the present moment is attention. That is the energy of mindfulness, recognizing what there is in the moment. So then with this mantra, you are going to practice recognizing the presence of the person you love. Dear one, I know that you are there, and it makes me very happy. This is real meditation. In this particular meditation, all at once there is love, compassion, joy, and freedom. The 4 constituents of the true love of which Buddha speaks. Dear one, I know that you are there, and it makes me very happy. It makes me very happy you are all here with me right now, learning alongside me. I will read another chapter because the next one is very small. It's only 2 pages. It is called Being There When Someone is Suffering. The third mantra is used in circumstances in which the person you love is suffering. When you are living mindfully, you know what is happening in your situation in the present moment. Therefore, it is easy for you to notice when the person you love is suffering. At such a time, you go to him or her with your body and mind unified, with concentration, and you utter the third mantra. Dear one, I know that you are suffering. That is why I am here for you. Because when we are suffering, we have a strong need for the presence of the person we love. When we are suffering, we have a strong need for the presence of the person we love. If we are suffering, and the man or woman we love ignores us, then we suffer more. So what we can do right away is to manifest our true presence to the beloved person and say the mantra with all our mindfulness. Dear one, I know that you are suffering. That is why I'm here for you. Even before you actually do something to help the person you love is already relieved. even before you actually do something to help the person you love is relieved. Your presence is a miracle. Your understanding of his or her pain is a miracle. And you are able to offer this aspect of your awareness, of your love, immediately. Really try to be there for yourself, for life, for the people that you love. Recognize the presence of those who you live with, those who live in the same place as you, and try to be there when any of them are suffering. Because your presence is so precious for this person. In this way, you will be practicing love 24 hours a day with awareness. Awareness is vital for love. I think we'll leave it there because next chapter's longer. Thank you for being here. True Love, a practice for awakening the heart, from Thich Nhat Hanh. Next time we read, we'll be moving on to chapter Overcoming Pride. But until then, my dear ones, thank you for being here with me. Endless love to you, and have an incredible day or night.